Hello, welcome to D&D Play 20, where we play live Dungeons and Dragons games, and you get to help us decide if the players live or die, or if I don't know, get broken as the DM. I am DM Peter. Like, down Mo? Peter? No, down, whatever. I need a DM phrase. Anyways, so last week we had some fun. We were missing a player or so, and this week we have everybody here. So just so everybody knows, if you subscribe, resubscribe, or give the gift of a subscription, our players each get a reroll point. Or you can use your channel points that you earn by following us and watching us live to put toward the purchase of a reroll point for the entire party. Earning channel points, which we call Pantheon points, is completely free except for your time. So, we haven't broken it to Tisha yet that she died last session, but
I know this is a lie.
okay.
Let's have 9 lives. That's fine.
Okay, so we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right into the recap, and tonight our own Jesse Greenwood is going to handle the recap for me.
Yo, Jesse's tongue.
No, Jesse, just Belvedere. So yeah, last session, we had just recovered from our skip through chasing teddy bears and lizardmen through the cotton candy fields that we stumbled across in the middle of our yellow or pink or some other colored road. Shortly thereafter, still following our halfling friend that apparently came from that way, but didn't know that it was there, we came to a village, but not just any village. This was a candy village. Anyone who missed it, please check out Peter's description because it was great the last time. But there were lots of weird little knickknacks and candy houses and temples and shrines all over the place, which was great until the people showed up and they were like malnourished and missing teeth and going rotten and half dead, and it was kind of creepy and turned us off a whole bunch until we saw a centaur. And then we went to see the centaur and learned that it was not Sebastian, but something far more creepy with like licorice hair that wanted us to eat it, and we were like, done with this place. So we attempted to run away, but not before our robot friend decided to smash down a few doors and then attempt to fix them, just by kind of leading them up because, you know, it was just as good as they were when we got there. And the residents were just eating their own houses anyways because their teeth weren't black and falling out enough. So not being able to find a trail, we just looked at the map and darted. We came across some sort of a temple or shrine, but we're like, nope, not doing it. So we kept on going, using some great magic and stealth to disappear into the forest. We thought we were free until we came about a river and found out that the halfling that we thought we left in the town was still with us. So Jesse just ran across water because, you know, that's a thing that South-End lizards can do. Sunder picked up and jumped across the river with people. And again, we were thinking that we were just leaving the halfling behind until he suddenly appeared on the other side with us. So we continued through the forest until we found our way back to the yellow brick road. On the yellow brick road, we decided to set up camp, but after our halfling friend went to bed, we just took off again because it was kind of creepy that this guy we didn't invite along was following us and kept staying on our tails as quickly as we didn't realize. So him not being very helpful so far and kind of creeping us out, we continued to just disappear. We got
And
to
there
a
was
town.
a weird time loop there too.
Yes. Yes. You'll have to come back to that because I'm not processing it, but you're right.
There was a what?
There was a weird time loop.
Yes.
And Sander kept shooting the poor halfling.
Oh, halfling. The halfling was, I thought, responsible. I have to make sure. Multiple
Yes.
times.
Time kept restarting until we don't know what, but eventually he went to bed and we were able to get out of there. I completely forgot about that. So we got to this town, and in this town there's this tavern, and when we attempted to get rooms at the tavern, they were subpar and disgusting, and it was the middle of the night, and none of us wanted to waste any money there because I don't remember if we just didn't have any or if everything was just gross and disgusting or whatever the reason was.
That was pretty much it.
But we left, and they made some oddball comments. So we're like, okay, we need to take precautions. So we disappeared again outside of the other side of the town as best as we could, where Tisha made her little safe flop out tent for us, where we began to set up and take our watch. The only other thing that came aside from the temple in this candy town was some weird guy that wouldn't enter the town but was apparently scaring all of these people that probably just scared him from wanting to go anywhere near them. But apparently it was cursed and they wanted help, but the only help they wanted was to be eaten. Yeah, I remember Jesse distinctly said, hey, yeah, take me to that blueberry tree. And they were like, nope, just eat my licorice hair instead. So after that, he was done. Anything else I miss? Anybody care to add?
Cinder,
What about him?
the halfling. Where is he now?
Like 6 hours behind on the road somewhere. Which road
away.
he doesn't know because he didn't know where we were going.
And we ended the session on a long rest right outside on the other side of the
Right
city.
outside.
How far away?
Far enough away that we couldn't see the walls, and we had stealthed and hidden and found quite a secure spot to set up our camp away from people who might be following us.
I don't know. The party location icon is right outside it.
Yeah, and what is that by distance? And who put that party location up on there?
The DM is against us, guys.
As
Oh, we knew
always.
that already.
Why y'all always want to blame the DM? Players can select it.
That is true.
You will
So
notice
it's
that
very
the-
like hidden here.
you will notice that a lot of the names are not visible anymore. That's because I had you on the wrong world map last week.
Oh.
The name of that town was Ishamel. Ishamel.
Yeah. So if I recall right, you said that this little place was the Candy Village.
Yes.
And then we left him somewhere before the bridge over here.
But he is on a journey of his own, and he might
That's
end up
good.
catching up to you.
Sunder will probably kill him the next time. So
Yeah, and there's no time loop to save him this time.
He is on a quest. Okay, so I guess that's our delightful recap. Thank you, Belvedere. Hey, B.A. Brentley, good to see you. Thank you for coming and watching us. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, so you all went to sleep.
he's the guy that gave us the badass bag.
That is true. Who's got the bag of holding, by the way?
Don't you?
Sebastian.
No. Really?
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know who has it.
I think it was Sebastian, actually.
It flew away when he turned into a robin.
How rude.
So,
Jesse
Oh,
immediately
come on.
suspects the halfling of thieving it.
Yeah. I can just imagine if the halfling does show up again, it's like, give it back. We need the badass. Yeah, we. You said the crate was there, right? When Sebastian disappeared? Or was the crate gone with him?
anybody remember specifically? If not, it's with him.
Damn it. Okay. I tried, guys.
Well, I thought he had left most of his stuff
Yeah,
and you
he
had
left most of his
collected
stuff.
it. But
Yeah,
I
he left
believe we
stuff.
left the crate behind because none of us could carry it.
Right, but we collected the stuff.
Actually-
We collected the
Oh, he
stuff.
couldn't
I-
carry it either. He was a robin.
I
You made
aside from the
saddlebags for
tree,
Sander.
I planted the tree and made a saddlebag, one of those
For-
like little
yeah.
nursery packs for Sunder to carry our good
Carries
tree
around.
Okay,
around.
then in that case, I have a bag of holding.
Okay, so you bed down for the night. The trees, you're close enough to the trees, to the forests, that you can hear the whispering of the leaves rubbing on one another. Hence, they are called the whispering pines. And the needles, of course, because I guess pines have pine needles. So, do you want to just jump to the next morning, or would you prefer to set watch?
That watch.
I mean, we're taking watch. If nothing happened during the watch, then absolutely. Just remember, we all rolled like 35 on perception.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Tell
Yeah,
me,
that doesn't-
if you did set watch, what order would it be in?
I'll go first.
Sunder will go with Tushin. Keep an eye out for any halflings sneaking up from us.
Where is Thunder and what have you done with him?
Who's second watch?
Jesse and Greedo can take it.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're just gonna leave poor Evelyn all by herself.
Well, Thunder only needs like a few hours, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
technically, he can be there all the time. He's like on sentry mode, so.
Okay. So everybody roll a perception.
I'm gonna use your beautiful die, Peter.
Actually, I was talking with someone today, and together we decided you can't use them in session 0
Why?
because you roll too well with them.
Oh,
Who is this
goodness.
other person?
I'm kidding. Someone that's not even in the game. No, you can roll them.
Well, okay, listen, just to clarify, I always tell the truth with real dice,
Oh, we know.
and you know that.
Yeah.
It's just these dice apparently
That's just give up their power.
are really good. All right, go.
17 for Sunder.
Nope, this is the curse of session 0 because I just rolled a 3. It's the session 0 curse.
3
So
plus
that's
what?
a 8 perception.
Okay. Oh, man. So,
I have the session 0 curse. It's not the die. Damn it.
It's not powerful enough
who
to break
got the
curse.
high number there?
What did you do with
17.
Greedo? Why don't I see him on here?
You don't see him on there because no tokens are on the screen.
No, like his stats to roll for him.
I see Greedo is in the pets and the players.
Ah, okay. Thank you.
You want me to move him down to your name?
No, he's fine there.
Picky. Okay.
Just didn't look that far down.
What do you roll?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, so Sunder, you ruined it for me.
Ooh,
The night passes without anything happening. Because Sunder is present during every watch.
yeah. That's on standby.
Okay, so the next morning you wake up, the sun is glaring down on you. Already it feels a little bit warm. Unusually warm for this time of day. You're on the other side of the mountains now. And on the west side of the mountains, it is warmer. So, what would y'all like to do as you rise and shine?
Jesse got a 28 perception. Jesse's tongue is on it again.
No freaking way.
Jesse's tongue has got it going on.
Right. So,
Are we going back to that town to see if anything else is open, or should we just continue on?
I mean,
It's a very
I don't know,
seedy
guys.
town.
what?
Mariana wasn't
Seedy
here
town.
last week, so it's a very seedy town. And not very
Very.
clean.
Yes, we
Right.
stayed at the Vulgar Unicorn, if I remember, or that was the name of it.
Yeah, the inn was called the Vulgar Unicorn.
Don't drink the water.
Yes.
Was the right? So I've been told that I was at the bar. Was the ale, was whatever I was drinking good at least? Because that might influence her decision.
I wasn't controlling your character.
Yeah, but was it good? Was the ale good?
I don't
That's my
determine
question to
the
you.
quality of the alcohol.
Well, no one got diarrhea from it.
I lost my shotgun in gambling.
What?
Yeah.
I thought I was the one getting drunk.
Well, I wasn't drinking. They just rigged it. They made their own rules for poker. Or 21. I forget what they tried to call it.
52.
Swindled.
Yeah, those were the days. Anyways,
Anyway,
I guess I should keep going. Maybe we'll find a better place where I can get more drinks. I like that. He was funny as a cowboy. She points at Sunda.
Kind of looks at her. Doesn't see what was funny about it. He doesn't know his disguise is terrible. He's
I like your 10-gallon hat.
well, howdy, pilgrim.
Tisha looks at Sunda. Do you get drunk?
not get intoxicated. No. Impossible.
Even if I give you like really bad oil or something?
I do not use oil. My model does not use oil. Why do you think I use oil all the time?
He's addicted to WD-40.
Yes! Sounds about right. She's like, so what do you eat? What do you drink?
Don't drink anything, Koshka. I do not need sustenance like you do. Superior model of organic material.
That is so sad. She like walks away.
She's like, like doesn't know what's so sad about it. It's like, I'm the superior model. How am I sad on? It's like,
Because you don't get to eat.
You're missing on quite a little bit.
shakes his head.
Like those
Irrelevant.
pastries from Farron.
Apparently, you don't have a
I ate
superior
them all.
tongue.
He's right. His tongue is the best.
Affirmative. He's been licked before. This time.
He's been licked before.
Makes sense.
Okay. Which direction would y'all like to go?
I like pull Sunder's mouth open and see if he's got a tongue in there.
Oh! Tisha like pops her head behind him. Pops her head behind him. Like, does he?
Pulls away. He's like, cease and desist. Please, what are you looking for?
A tongue?
Maybe we can install one on him. Do you know about it? She looks at Jesse.
Do I know about robots?
Enough to install a tongue on him like yours, yeah.
His teeth go.
I'm not good with technology, remember?
Ah, okay, right. Well, you'll never have a tongue like Jessie then. We tried. She like walks away. She distributes rations to everyone, and then she goes to give it to Sunder, and she's like, sad, and eats it.
Again, very confused. How he's the one? How is he the one that's losing here?
To Tisha, carnal pleasures are a thing that is very important.
She's a
You
cat.
not being able to enjoy drink, food, anything like that, that's sad.
She's a cat. Wait till she goes in heat. All those.
Well, yeah, that is true. There will be that.
What's the matter there, Evelyn?
She's regretting joining session 0. It was
Not
at
for the
this
first
moment.
time.
No,
Not the last.
and won't be the last.
But so, which way were we gonna go, Evelyn? Do you
Yes,
still have the
please.
map?
Take out the map and which way does it still to go?
I actually did find that map. I lost it again, but I found it.
I think we had talked about going this way, but we didn't want to sail that far, so we had talked about maybe going here.
I'm looking. Why don't I just type map? Hey, I found it. It's in the players folder. Says map to the
Or
good
the map
magician.
of magia. Map of magia.
There's your map. Can you see it?
Yep.
Secret magician.
I guess I have to continue to the next town.
Indeed.
I mean, I don't know about maps. Tisha like turns it upside down and turns the right.
You can go whichever direction y'all want to go. Because
I'm just
after last week, I pretty much accepted that there's no predicting.
so I just rolled survival to see if Tisha could read the map well, and I got a nat 1 on your die. So that's a 3. So Tisha literally turns the map upside down, back again, upside down, this way, and she's literally pointing back where we came from.
Actually, roll a d12.
Oh, come on. Fine. Roll a d12. Do not blame me for this, guys. 6.
So south is the way that she is pointing.
Right. Anyway. Which is clearly not the right way.
Yes, he shrugs and takes a look around to see if he can see or smell anyone.
Besides Tisha?
I still don't trust the people from that town.
All right.
And I hear birds and want to eat some eggs.
Are you kidding me? Did you roll again? No. Thought you
Nope,
got
I
another
was
28.
waiting to see if you asked me to roll.
If you want to hear birds, you can hear them. Catching them's another problem, but you could summon some.
Want to catch birds? They might be Sebastian. I just
If
want
you
to get
create,
some eggs.
if you create as a druid animals and eat them, will the meal disappear from your stomach afterwards?
I don't know. Ask a druid.
You're not a druid?
No. I think
Not
that's pretty clear.
really.
Listen, man.
Yes and no. It's complicated.
Oh, what's a druid? Does anybody else hear the pine needles talking?
I think. Well, if you
Are
can hear
those-
the pine needles talking, but you don't believe that my book has got stuff, I don't get you.
Are those the guys from Stonehenge? You know about that history stuff.
Ah, yes, I do. Mm-hmm. That she, I think she. Come on, she should, with her background, she should know that. Oh, there you go. So that's a 25 history. Yeah, she knows that. She knows that. She's like starts mumbling all about the stuff that she remembers about the set, like what she knows about Stonehenge, which I don't. So let's just skip that.
In Battlestar Galactic, it was all about the constellations, right, Sunder?
Sometimes this looks wise. It's not understand.
Not the only one.
Oh yeah, Evelyn doesn't know Battlestar Galactica. Stonehenge is fine. Battlestar Galactica is like what?
Uh-huh.
But as you change it to Battlestar Galactica, Tisha turns. You never told us where you're from. She starts poking Sunder, like with her finger at his chest, but her tail is poking him in his back too.
Gives her this dangerous look. It's poking her and looks down at the offending digit and looks up for the arm and goes,
And there's like something poking you from behind too, because like it's her tail's poking you from behind too.
A little
Yes.
low there.
what do I say about poking? Cease and desist. Looks at them down.
Where are you from?
Classified.
See, we're from Earth, the three of us. Where are you from?
Are you a
Don't
druid?
answer. Classified. He tries to walk around you.
Tisha's like steps in front of you again. She's like, you know that you're in this world. So technically, whatever was classified is no longer classified.
That is not for you to decide. Move. Just move around.
I just go around whatever direction Sunder was heading, and I'll stealth ahead and take a lead.
He's trying to walk. I assume he's still trying to like stay
Yeah,
in
Tisha's
front of
still,
him. He's just like
Go ahead and move the token where
This
you're
party
going.
has got
he's
even
about
stranger.
to. So good, like put it.
As soon as you put it down, you look and she's back.
So which direction was Sunder heading?
He was heading not where Tisha pointed. He's heading the opposite direction.
Good.
He pointed south. He's going north. This is kind of the complete opposite way.
Which is also not the way.
I will take us back to the trail, and then we'll head west down the road again.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and move your token a little ways, and then everybody can give me a perception roll.
Yeah, here we go. I'm on that one.
Here we
Ready?
go.
Oh, not really. Cool.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8 for a 13 perception.
Okay.
Is it 13?
Only 18 this time, guys. Only 18.
Evelyn has been distracted.
Of course, with this party.
As you move along, you come to the outskirts of a small town. Along the road, as you enter the town, you see a sign that says Briar Glen. Oh, if you only knew how I'm winging this right now. Okay, so
Oh, really? You can't tell at all.
No? Yeah, right. Okay, so you are coming in right there, and I will drag your tokens out onto it. We have Evelyn with a giant token. Jesse with a giant token. Sunder with a giant token. Tisha with a giant token. And before someone complains, Greedo with a not so good.
What is this place? Made of France?
And I will turn off
damn, Peter.
What?
I use this map for Memphis.
Oh, you do? Good.
Yeah.
Then I'll know it.
Insider info.
Insider info, yeah. I moment I saw it, I was like, damn it.
So, this is actually a map of Oakhurst from Tales of the
For the Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal, yeah. And I've renamed it Briar Glen.
Brar.
Man, I'm running in slow
renamed it
motion.
Briar.
I should be the Warforged tonight.
Today's Session 0 is brought to you by Tales of the Yawning Portal.
Yeah.
Get your book and start your many adventures today. Also available on Roll20 and D&D Beyond.
There's some things happening in this town. Well, you'll see.
Rito
Anyways.
sees and smells them all.
Yeah.
As you approach on the road that says farms, you did pass some farms on the way in, blah, 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 blah. And as you come in, it's a very small town, not much to it. There's a central road, the road that you are on, that kind of runs through the middle and curves and turns south. And it also forks north. And then there's a smaller road that leads to the west side of town and out of the town. So, make sure the viewers can actually see it. How would you like to proceed? The grid is turned off, so it won't hold you to the grid anymore.
Wow, it is the Session 0 curse. I was about to ask for Tisha's gonna be like trying to see if there's like she's gonna continue to try and spot if there's a chip input chip on Sunder, but I rolled a 10 investigation, so I doubt she'll be able to.
Jesse, who was getting a good berry teat off of Sunder's saddlebag because he couldn't find any eggs yet, sees this and immediately moves out of getting shot in the face distance.
Yeah, because the thing is, Tisha's like walking behind Sunder, looking up and down his bag, sniffing it, and like, trying to see a spot where. What is
Trust
this
the grabber. Trust the like
I saved that. That's a 16 acrobatic.
Okay, yeah.
She kind of like jumps on top of your shoulders. She's like, that's rude.
Stop poking. He looks up.
She didn't touch you. She didn't touch you. Gotta clarify.
Going to.
Are you trying to get shot by him?
No.
Use that distraction to try and
gracious.
grab you again.
Told you, Greta. She's
There
the
you
next
go.
one to go.
Grabs her and just puts her down.
She's like
Next
clawing
time.
at you.
Yeah.
She's not clawing, but she's like wiggling.
He's
She's
like got in the
wiggling.
vice grip and he just like puts you down. And he goes, next time you get shot, like they say. And he just walks fast.
And you hear a voice behind you say, "Trust me, it's not nice to be shot by him."
Yes. And then he kind of goes, who's that? Throws his weapon. He just agrees, like, yes, very annoying. And then, who are you?
And
There seems to be no source from the voice. But as y'all enter the town and you see the sign that says, "Welcome to Briar Glen, population 900, including outlying farms." You see a number of halflings walking through here. And one actually does look a little bit familiar.
Oh, we didn't lose him after all.
Or maybe he's got a twin.
Try and see if this is actually Cinder. Let's hear. Okay. Let's see if he's even paying attention. 17. Is it?
There's no one there.
Oh, he's okay. No, he was looking for the heart. He wasn't looking for the voice. There's no one there. He looks crazy. He turned around with a weapon drawn. There's nothing there. But then he started to look at
He
the
kind of like takes a
people
step
around him.
back. I didn't do anything.
You do
Looks
see
at her.
Cinder up ahead. Oop, wrong tool.
Tisha kind of like, you just see Cinder is like with his weapon drawn. And she's like, I didn't do anything. And you just see her tail point down the road.
Aims it in that direction. Spots Cinder.
Jesse is too distracted knocking on that door, hoping that he can buy some milk. Because I'm pretty sure he saw a cow.
Cinder goes into the building on the corner. He apparently hasn't noticed you yet.
Cinder has noticed him though. That's his
He just
problem.
marks where he's gone. Just like following him with his guns, like making sure he's outside.
Yeah. Tisha's gonna try and do some. 22 stealth. Tisha's gonna follow Cinder and she's gonna observe what he's doing. If he's going that way.
Yeah, Cinder will keep tabs on the suspicious halfling.
He goes into the building.
Anyway, Jesse!
Yeah, Jesse's gonna buy milk.
Gotta buy milk. Do we have money?
Santa doesn't have anything.
Evelyn does.
Evelyn does. Okay.
There you go.
Evelyn! Oh my god, I just realized how Cinder has like more than double Tisha's health.
Mm-hmm.
Squishy wizard.
She
So
loves to kill herself.
Yeah.
He's a necromancer. It's fine.
Totally
So
fine.
the first building that you approach on the right-hand side, other than the obvious homes with hay, I forget what they're called, but the roof's made out of hay. Hatched roofs? Something like that. Anyways,
Yes.
the first large building you come to is on the right, and that is got a sign in front of it over a door that says Old Boar Inn. And by the way, go ahead.
Is Jesse gonna be able to buy milk?
He's pending. He's like knocking on doors.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I suppose he could if he finds a store.
Well, is this farm that I'm knocking on the door of? Is that not a cow out back?
Oh, you're knocking on the door. Okay, so the
If it's
door
not a
open.
cow, I won't knock, but it looks like a cow.
The door opens, and you see a little squat halfling woman standing there and say, "Hi, what can I do for you?"
Hi. Do you raise cows?
I didn't raise him, but I have one.
Do you have milk?
Just enough for my children inside. George and Jake. But if you're looking for milk, you could go to the general store. Carol went there. He'll probably give you a good deal. He hasn't been getting enough business, so treat him right and he'll treat you right. What are the D100s for, Mariana?
That's for me to know and for you to find out.
Okay.
I could give them a good berry and an oyster and I don't know what else, but if they want to share, I like kids.
You want me to share my kids with you?
No, I want to give them something fun for their milk.
Oh, I'm sorry, but what extra milk I have, I sold to the general store. You'll need to go there and buy some. I have just enough for my children. I'm sorry, but
Do they want a shark tooth? And I pull out like one of the giant shark teeth from the megalodon.
Come on, Peter.
Jake comes running up. I want it. And the woman is like, fine.
Fine.
Okay, fine.
Go get the milk.
Okay, fine.
All right. So we'll
But you're
trade.
getting up extra early to milk that cow. And she exchanges the milk for the tooth. It's about a quart of milk.
I will throw in 2 good berries and 2 oysters as well.
Well, I thank you. That was very nice of you. Get in there and clean your room.
It's better than buying it from a store, I thought.
Well, it's
Fresh squeezed milk.
the same thing, but my son does appreciate the rather large shark's tooth that you traded for it, and I do appreciate these good berries and oysters. We don't get oysters too often here.
How much milk did I get?
A quart. She said she didn't have much left.
It's okay. If I don't have enough to share, I'll just like chug it and return it.
Oh, return the bottle?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you wipe the milk mustache from your...
The tongue's for. Come on, Peter.
Oh, yeah. Your tongue goes... and wipes your whole face.
Pauses on each eye just to wipe the trail dust out.
And you hand the bottle back, and she says, "Okay, thank you. If you didn't get enough, go to the general store."
I haven't had milk in like a month.
Okay, I gotta go now, Mr. Lizard. Have a nice day. And she eases the door shut.
I'll turn around and go find everybody else.
You can hear the latch lock the door.
Click.
I'm a teddy bear. I'm not that scary.
Yeah. Tisha is just following Sunder from like roof to roof.
And so
Dun, 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 dun.
Thunder, in the meantime, has gone towards where he saw Cinder go, just to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, and Tisha's
Why are you
following,
obsessed
so
about
it's
that
like,
cinder?
yeah.
Oh, he went inside that corner building right there.
Okay, that's where he's going.
So yeah, Tisha's on the roofs. And if you want, Peter, I rolled a 26 acrobatics. So
Okay.
she's jumping from roof to roof, following in the shadows. Sunder. I'm assuming 22 is higher than your passive perception, Sunder?
Yes,
Good.
by miles.
Okay. So she's like,
Unfortunately, when you leap from one roof to the other, you maintain your balance, but the roof is kind of old and needed replacing, and your foot goes through.
she immediately like makes herself flat on the roof, and then slowly gets her roll out and continues so
Okay.
that nobody notices it. Let's see, how well does she hide? That's a nat 20. He's fine.
They're back.
quiet.
It's still nat 20 for the thing I don't need a nat 20 for, so standard.
The usual.
Yeah. I did message you on Discord, Peter, so if you want to just check that.
Yeah, about the D100s.
Oh, yeah. You saw it?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, as you all look around the corner or off the roof, you see that Cinder is not visible because he went in the house, in the building, not the house.
Someone's
Sorry.
just staring at the door.
Yeah, as I see Sunder staring at the door, suddenly Sunder just sees this cat head pop from above in front of him. What's she doing?
Reflexively punches.
Oh no.
Snuck up on him. What do you want?
Oh, shit.
We'll see what happens. 17.
17 hits. Let me
In
roll.
the
So-
nose.
It actually,
That one, she falls off the roof.
it's a
Do I
10-foot
have-
drop. Roll a 1d6, please.
Yeah, so she takes 10 points of damage.
I see a 4. 6 plus 4 is 11.
10.
10.
Peter.
In my world, it's 11.
Peter.
You are in a very strange world.
Rita.
No, Peter. Bad Peter.
More
Don't
mouth
make
from
the
the
farm mediocre
mediocre
take any more
DM.
damage.
Yeah, Tisha's like, you're rude.
Yes. Do not sneak up on me like that, Koshka. looks down at the pile of fur in front of him. He extends his hand and pulls her up.
She's like bleeding from like her arm, like bruised severely. She's like,
Interesting. I thought cats always land on feet. Me, it seems. I'm kind of like, he's looking towards where Cinder is.
He got you there. Now you can see, now that you've fallen off the roof and you're closer to the door, Tisha, you can see that the door is open just a couple inches inward. And roll a perception roll.
Ooh. 24.
24?
Cool.
I have a good perception.
I'm not believing you. I'm not disbelieving you. I'm just confirming because I'm not sure what I heard.
We all knew you didn't believe it, Peter.
Yeah.
It's good to hear that you're honest for once.
Oh!
Come on, guys.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to confirm the roll. Did you say 24 or 34?
Jesus, 24.
Okay. You hear the voice of Cinder conversing with the merchant inside, and the merchant is complaining a little bit about his roof falling apart.
So, Tisha is going to... Wait, let me just confirm that I can do that.
Assuming your map is accurate, Jesse isn't paying attention to any of this because he's looking at this periscope light that's shining on the wall. Tongue's just like looking out, trying to figure out what's going on.
Tisha's gonna use... Okay, so here's what I want to do. I don't know if you're gonna allow this, Peter. Tisha wants to point at Cinder and use message, but try to imitate Cinder's voice.
Okay. Let's hear your impression.
I don't remember what he talks like.
Take a guess.
Hell.
No, come on. I wasn't here last time. It's been like a month since I played.
Think nosy little halfling will come to.
Peter, you said I heard him talk? What was I hearing again?
Oh, you did.
You know, reverse card.
Well, he sounds like, because the merchant was doing most of the talking.
Yeah. So she's like, hey, Cinder. Come get me.
Thunder's running some scans and logistics to see if he's malfunctioning. So all he hears is and he's like,
Okay, so this is actually good. I rolled a 15 performance. Or should I roll deception? It's the same modifier. So it would have been 15.
Trying to imitate his
Or
voice.
the message.
Take your pick.
Yeah, let's go with performance. And she just basically, you just hear a whisper of that imitation of Cinder's voice. Come and get me.
Turns around to look at you to see if you're doing anything.
She's just like this, looking at you.
Insight check.
I'll roll deception.
Not that he's good at it, but he's gonna try. The 0 modifier. Yeah.
I'll wait.
A 9.
He's good at it with a 0
20
modifier.
deception. Nat 20 deception for 22. You don't think it's her?
It sounded amazingly
He's
like
suspicious.
Cinder.
He just can't confirm it's her. There's no one else around, right?
She got a nat 20, so I'll say the voice sounded like Cinder.
Yeah.
And it sounded like it was coming from inside the building.
Okay.
There you go. Go after him.
Turn-
You go after him, big boy.
Turns his
Poor
attention back to the door.
halfling. I see a time loop in your future, Cinder.
Again.
Yep, again.
This halfling is cursed. Wait, he's the new party cursed item. Is a halfling. The halfling is the cursed item. Number 2.
Speaking of which,
Uh-oh.
Jesse,
You see a familiar ring on the floor in front of you.
no.
I'm pretty sure we picked up that ring. I put it away for
Jesse,
Sebastian already.
You hear a voice in your mind.
Uh-oh.
Put me on. Put me on. I can give you everything you've ever wanted. I'm here. I'm here. You want
That is making me so uncomfortable.
I break my tongue licking at the periscope and look around for a pine tree.
For a what?
A pine tree. One of those whispering pines.
Oh yeah, the pine needles.
I can give you power. Together we can rule the world.
I assume it's coming from the house that Tisha's staring in, and go back to trying to figure out what this periscope light is.
What periscope light?
The thing that's shining on the well. It's like a little blue light. It's your map.
Where? Oh, that's a shrine, dude.
It's got
like
a
an-
blue light shining in the well. That's all I see. You didn't explain to me what else I see yet, so I'm going with what I interpret.
That is. I'm on the wrong browser. That's what it is. It is. Shantia Shrine. Shantia.
Shantia.
Yeah, that.
Shantia.
That.
Yes.
And is there a light, or
And-
is that just a map thing?
It's just glowing a little bit, and there is a well right next to it.
If it doesn't seem off-putting, I will work my way towards it. Maybe these voices will stop as I get further away from this house that they're clearly coming from.
And as you approach it, the ground starts to crack, and this alien vessel rises up. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, we
Oh.
found Sunder's ship.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is a religious shrine. There is no priest here right now, but there is a sign that says, if you have need of a priest, please look for Dem Corky Neckel, priest of Pelor.
So there's a priest of Pelor at the Shantea Shrine.
You see another sign, kind of handwritten, hanging on the
fishing.
shrine, and it is in Gnomish. Do you speak Gnomish?
I sure don't.
Then you
I
have
should
no
check
idea
Jesse,
what
though.
it says.
That's fine. What does it look like?
It looks like a piece of paper with weird letters scratched on it with a string holding it on the shrine.
Not the sign, the shrine.
Well, you gotta be specific. The shrine looks like Pelor.
Jesse nor Belvedere know who that is or what they look like.
The big question is, does the DM know what that looks like? And no, he
Yeah.
doesn't. It's a gnomish. It's a statue of a gnome with powerful energy flaring from its palms.
I was about to get excited when you said from its. I was like, oh, palms. That's tender.
Look, Greedo, my neighbor when I was little used to have garden gnomes, but they weren't quite this big.
This one's
What
about,
does-
what, 3 feet tall as a gnome?
What does Greedo reply?
Nothing.
Oh.
Oh.
He's
Are you
kind of
excited to
gassy
see
from
this?
drinking milk.
Wait, Greedo didn't drink the milk? Jesse did.
Jesse didn't share. Greedo doesn't like milk.
It's okay. It would have splashed on his material
Oh.
nose.
Stop trying to get my teddy bear wet.
That sound. There's a picture of Pelor in the Session Zero party talk.
Everyone's well, Jesse sits since Peter doesn't.
Session 0 party talk.
Doesn't look like a gnome.
You're right. Silly me.
Not at all.
God of the sun and sun.
It's a good job this isn't a commonplace.
It's a
'cause
really
we've got
It's just like a
tall
shorter
gnome.
version of him, you know? Just like a chibi version of Pillow.
We've got
It's a gnome that was put on a stretch rack.
Yep.
across.
I did put some. Go on. Sorry.
I was gonna say we just have like a cross deity, so instead of 3, there's 1, and he represents Shantae, Pelor, and Garl, Glitter, Gold. That's just one deity in this world.
Maybe. And I did put some new art for Tisha as well. So
It's looking good. That's alright.
Did
There he is.
Sebastian say something about Pelor and his hairbrush? I look around and realize that Tisha's not there yet.
yeah, Tisha's like nursing her very damaged arm right now.
Around.
Seeing if
Okay, go ahead.
seeing if Sunder goes in like she tried to get him to go.
Just staring at the door.
And right at that moment, the door swings open,
Tisha jumps behind Sunder
and a
immediately.
familiar face comes out. And I'm on the wrong layer. And it is Cinder, the halfling cleric. You caught up to me! It is so good to see you. I thought I lost you way back there. That's why I hurried all the way here. Do you like my hometown? This is Briar Glen.
You don't sound so sure. Are you really from here? Stares him down.
Why, yes, I am. As a matter of fact, my wife and children are right over in that house. We have a cow. Did you know we have a cow?
This is very suspicious of him.
Tisha's gonna do it again. She's gonna message Sunder, and she's gonna pretend to be Cinder, and say, "And we're going to kill you."
Amazingly, he was talking at the same exact moment.
That kind of make that kind of might make sense of my roll. No, right? It was a 10.
Did you know I've practiced ventriloquism?
10. Passive, yeah, okay. Meat speeds. He kind of cocks his head, kind of confused because he's looking at him and he's talking, and then he hears it in his mind.
Well, I
It
would
was
like
like a
to take a
whisper,
moment
yeah.
to welcome you. Tisha, why are you hiding behind Sunder like that? Well, never mind. You don't look like you're feeling too well. May I?
Sure. She
All
steps forward.
right. He comes over and he.
She's trying to get him killed, but she'll take the healing.
Heals you for
Hey.
8 points.
Sunder leans over to him and puts a firm hand on his shoulder. He
Oh,
goes,
you need healing too?
"You will cease and desist your mental antics, or I shall snap your wrist off."
What
He thinks it's
mental
him
antics?
that's playing. He thinks it's him messaging him.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about, Mr. Sunder. I didn't. Can someone please explain to me what he means? I don't speak
Oh yes,
machine.
yeah. And Tisha like puts her hands like this and whispers into Cinder's ear. He wants to go on a date with you.
Wants to what?
Go on a date with you.
Oh Lord.
Wait,
I don't think he understands the concept of you having a wife and child. You have to let him down slowly.
Oh Lord, I do not want to role play this out.
Doesn't hear it. Okay.
Jesse was going to answer that he thinks it means he just doesn't like him, and then he heard all this conversation, and now he's confused because he's kind of oblivious.
Oh, she
in
whispered
those
it.
matters.
You wouldn't have heard it. I don't think. Oh yeah, passive perception.
Well
of
Passive
21,
perception
yeah.
is
Yeah, he's passive perception's in. Yeah, you would have heard Tisha.
Ooh,
Sure.
wait a minute.
No.
He goes over to Jesse and stares up at him and smiles and says, "You met my wife, didn't you? You still got a little bit of milk on your upper lip."
You licked his whole face.
Well, he missed a spot right there.
There's milk in the general store.
Mm.
Yes, there is. I just sold it to him. They have lots of supplies there, and if you need to get anything, I'm sure that old Carolyn would help you out. She's a nice store owner. She's a bit hidey-tidy in my opinion because she's a noble and all that, but you know, nobles don't really run general stores, so I think she just wants to say she's a noble when she's really not, you know, but you know, we like her.
You got here fast.
Why,
Too
yes.
fast. Hmm.
Yes, I did.
How?
I ran as fast as my little legs would carry me, all through the night. I was hoping to see you along the road, but I didn't see you.
Well, that's kind of a lie because I saw you sleeping.
Where did you see me sleeping?
Where you
Does it
pitched
sound-
your tent when we saw you last.
That
See
was
the grip on-
the night before.
The grip on his shoulder tightens. Like, he's still got a hand on him. Like, you know what?
Would you please let me go, Mr. Sunder?
No.
Tisha
that-
comes
yeah,
up
it was-
and whispers again. He likes you. I told you. He's got to find excuses to touch you.
He's not touching Sunder. Sunder is touching him. Sunder, are you flirting with me?
Eek. That's the rest on his shoulder.
Oh.
I think the answer to that
I'll
is
roll
no.
to see how hard he crushed his shoulder.
Jesus.
19. Yeah.
Ow, 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 ow. And he heals himself. That was mean. Why would you do that? And now you hear, what's going on out there?
Turns to look at this newcomer.
Let me find his
Tisha
name.
hides.
Let me see what building he comes out of. He comes out of... Where is it? Oh, okay. He comes out of this building over here. And he starts racing toward the group of you. Actually, it's a she. Sorry, not a he. It's a half-elf. And she's wearing a uniform, military uniform. And she's like, see here, what's happening out here? You let Mr. Cinder go. Right now, mister.
And he looks at her. Do not recognize your authority. This one is suspicious. We interrogate him. And he starts to drag Cinder away.
Tisha was hiding behind Sunder and immediately steps away because she doesn't want to be in his way.
She rushes over to you. I don't have a token for her, so.
I think he's a warlock or a hag.
Hmm.
Maybe.
I am getting a token for the chick.
Heavens to Betsy.
Where are
Boy.
you going to interrogate him?
You let him go right now, mister. I don't have a female token for an elf. Come
Because
on.
elves are non-binary.
Closest I can get. Whoa! She's a really big elf.
Wow.
Right now, mister, you cannot just grab our citizens and punish them like that or do whatever it is you're doing.
He's just dragging him away.
He's just dragging him away.
All right.
All right, roll initiative.
You are going to wipe out a whole town here.
Probably.
Cinder's very sauce. Can I say?
We are saving them from this warlock that is clearly trying to impersonate a halfling.
Yes.
This chronomancer, telepathic warlock.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to pretend this is a female token because I don't have time to set it up. So.
It,
Whoa!
Oh, there.
No. We should be worried about that one.
There we go. All right. You unhand him right now, mister. I am the law in this here town, and I don't care how big your hat is. You better let him go.
But he's still got his hat on.
And she reaches up and she pulls the hat down to cover your face.
She does it. It just dissolves and like becomes part of him.
yeah, Tisha's like, uh-oh. You shouldn't have done that.
Mister D, are you a respecter of laws? Because we have laws here, and we don't appreciate it when people assault our citizenry.
If you keep him here, we'll just go.
Yeah, you keep him.
Well, we don't want you to leave as long as you're nice. I mean, we need the business here in town. Our economy is really suffering. And there's a really nice inn right there. They got great food, great beds, all of that great stuff that people like when they travel through town. We made sure of that, but just let
Do
go
they
of
have any
Mr.
bed bugs?
Cinder. Huh?
Do they have any bed bugs in those beds?
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
No,
good.
siree. Maybe some roach. No, I'm kidding.
Way to sell it. Bye.
Giant spiders, maybe, but no bed bugs.
Son's just still staring at her. He goes, "This one tampers with minds and with time. He is dangerous."
Mr. Cinder doesn't have that ability.
So you say.
He's a
He's still dragging
healer.
away. He's still trying to move away and trying to drag Cinder to
Stop
interrogate
it!
him.
And she grabs Cinder's other hand, and Cinder's like, "Ah!"
Pull an arm off. Pull an arm off.
Let him go.
Don't wishbone the poor man, please.
Okay, so Tisha
Uh-oh.
with a 19 deception again.
Oh
She's
no.
gonna message
Don't do it.
Thunder again with a 19, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, please, save me from her, or I'll kill you." And she's just like watching Thunder's reaction.
Are you rolling a deception?
Yeah, 19.
Yeah.
Nice insight there, Sunder. At that moment, two little children come running out. Let my daddy go! It's Jake and George, and they're like hugging the feet of Sunder, the legs of Sunder, saying, "Please let my daddy go!"
Just again with that 3, that's all he needs. All the evidence he thinks he needs, and he just pulls to try and rip Cinder out of her grip. So he's gonna do an athletics check.
Oh, man.
And he's going to put all his strength into it. So he's going to rage as he does this. This is enough with this halfling. We'll get down to the
Tisha
Yes.
is taking a leaf. She's always been tricksy, so this is
So he
great. She's
Immediately-
Constable got a 20.
25. I think.
Oh,
Pulls off.
man.
Strength saving throw from Cinder.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Actually, wouldn't it be a constitution?
Whatever you want.
Whatever.
Oh,
This is
Lord.
how he dies. He gets pulled apart.
Like a wishbone.
This is how we all turn into murder hobos with zero chance of ever getting home.
Yeah.
Oh, constitution save and throw. Oh, not one.
Tisha's the warlock.
He did.
His arm comes off, and Sunder's the one Sunder is pulling on. Rip! Ah! The children are like, ah!
I grab the children and cover their eyes and run away with them.
Yeah.
The constable
Tisha
is
helps
like,
you.
ah! The
Looks
wife
almost like-
of Cinder comes out. My baby!
Stay inside, guys. He's
The
an
merchant
imposter.
comes out and says, "Ah!" People come out of all their buildings. Ah!
And this has got his
Tisha
arm in
whispers.
his hand.
Elves.
Tisha whispers to Jesse, I think that might have gone a bit too far.
Oh, Jesse's gone. I'm like way back at the house with the kids.
He's gone.
Tisha whispers it and surrounds
Give
him.
my
There's no one there.
He ripped off his arms. He killed my daddy. My daddy can die.
No, I scooped up the kids. They're not there. I stuffed them in their house.
Yeah, but
They're
they're
crying with
crying
you, I
through
guess.
the door.
Yeah, it's an imposter. Don't let him in.
They poke their head out their windows and going, ah!
Sandra's still standing there looking at the limb. Looks towards everyone.
You see a bunch of female halflings just faint in the street, you know? You see a bunch of male halflings look down and make sure their wives are fainted, and then they faint.
So without remorse, Sandra's gonna approach Cinder, who's still screaming. Now, is he dead or is he like in agony?
I'd
Dive
say
on the
he's down to about 5 hit points.
stands over him because now talk. And he throws his limb on the ground.
He screams so loud in pain that you can see his tonsils going.
Does the arm land on the shrine to Pelor?
An offering to Taylor.
Speaking of which, the priestess comes out.
I hope you can do something about this.
Oh, dear heavens! What have you done?
Interrogating this serpent. Now speak! And he nudges him with his gun. Like,
Let me think for a moment here. What can I do?
Cast regenerate.
Mending and regenerate?
Mending.
Depends on what you're made out of.
The priestess gets between Sunder and Cinder. Now I see why you don't like him. Sunder and Cinder.
Sunder and Cinder.
And says, "You back away!" And she'll like shove you backwards.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Uh-oh. We're gonna kill this town. Gonna kill this town.
Looks it
He's
up.
like,
Looks up at her.
ooh.
You are unauthorized to command me. Your death will now be implemented.
Okay.
Thunder, don't make the situation worse, please.
You tell them that. They're shoving him. They're telling him he has no authority here. They're defending this creepy halfling. You tell them to back down.
She lifts her hand and suddenly cube-shaped prison composed of magical force springs into existence around you.
Okay. Around just Sunder or Cinder? Because he's literally with
Around
Cinder.
Sunder.
Like, okay.
She's between you and Cinder. And then she turns to yeah, that's not concentration. She turns to Cinder, grabs his arm, slams it against his shoulder, and he's like, ah! And then she lays her hand upon it, and her hand glows, and the muscles and tendons and the skin starts mending back together, and then Cinder passes out from the pain, but his arm is reattached.
Cinder's just staring out
I need to
from
read
the
about this
cage.
cage real quick.
Is it force cage?
Is it force cage or resilience sphere?
It's force cage, but it's a reduced. It's reduced in size.
Reduced?
In size.
7th level. Ah,
Right. So nothing can come out of it unless they can teleport.
and she cannot.
Well, it says something about a charisma saving throw.
That's if you want to
Charisma,
cast...
if you can teleport out
Yeah,
to the charisma side.
Oh, okay.
She cannot.
which he cannot. He's just stuck there now for an hour.
Well,
See, your dad's fine. We're just fixing him, and I give them each a gold. You can buy like 2 salads with that.
she calls out, Rurik! Get over here and take him to the general store to get some medicine in him. Carolyn should be able to help him. And then she turns as a guy comes out. What race is a dwarven guy comes out of a building, and he is wearing like this heavy leather apron, and he's got like black smudge all over his hands and his pants and his apron and stuff, and he picks up Cinder, flings him over his shoulder, and hauls him into the merchant store. As the elven woman, the priestess, turns to Cinder and looks at him in the cage and says, Now, you listen to me. We do
No,
not
sir.
allow this kind of behavior in Briar Glen. If you pull anything like this again, I will disintegrate you.
Just look to her. It's a stare down. Just staring at her. Doesn't say anything.
When you want stealth, Tisha slips away.
She's like,
You made me break the stare down.
he's a warforged. She can stare at her all day. She doesn't need to blink.
Do you understand what I am saying? Because I am this close to doing it anyways.
Mm.
And trust me, I can do it because I'm much higher CR than you are in level.
What is this CR you speak of?
What is this CR?
Is that a special designation? Mm. He looks towards where Cinder was dragged off to. That one has caused some trouble for my group. Very suspicious.
Mr. Cinder hasn't a troublesome bone in his body. I find that quite hard to believe. More likely, someone made you think that he was stirring up trouble when he wasn't.
I agree with that.
Even the constable is like, ooh, I'm not messing with
I
this.
heard his voice in my mind. It was him.
Oh, you heard his voice in your mind. Did you
Yes,
see him
affirmative.
talking?
No.
We saw him do
That is
other
what-
weird stuff.
Did he admit to you, visually, while you could see him, that he spoke to you in your mind?
Obviously, little man is lying. Hence interrogation, which you interrupted.
And finally, what makes you think, you bucket of bolts, that you have a brain for him to speak into?
Cox said, "You talk too much."
The force cage
I don't-
shrinks a few inches. What did you say?
I don't think that's your guy who you say he is. We saw him like 2 days back on the road last, and now all of a sudden he's here. This is another warlock. We saw one of those already.
Mr. Cinder is not a warlock.
No, but that guy is.
No, he isn't. And that is Mr. Cinder.
How do you
Do you
know
know?
for sure? Tisha says from like the rooftop.
Yeah, Santa was saying the same thing. How do you know?
Because I know him personally, and I have divine sense.
That's fine. We'll go and he can kill you all in your sleep.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
The last we
Now,
saw
can we,
of him,
keep that cage forever? She points at Thunder.
I might just keep it there. Perhaps your friend, your metal friend, would make a good statue in our town. A new attraction. Come see the metal man who cannot escape my clutches. Because he's a bad boy.
I whispered Evelyn. I think they're all warlocks.
How long does Force Cage last?
An hour.
1 hour.
Okay.
So she can keep casting it as long as she wants. But wait, how many spell slots she got?
One D&D doesn't limit
As it
spell
goes
slots
down.
on
Way more than you, because she's a higher CR.
Yeah. And really, she doesn't need another one. All she needs is one more to cast Disintegrate.
Okay.
So much for a statue.
The last we
It's
saw,
actually a decoration.
poor Cinder, Mr. Cinder, only just returned early this morning. And he had been on a quest to find a friend of ours named Earthy Binders? Is that the name? I forget.
They can tell us.
I had it in my head a minute ago. Man, what is wrong with my memory? Scrolling, everybody scrolling. I'm scrolling down. Erky Timbers. Not binders. And you, cat girl, get off that roof.
Me.
That is a straw roof. Do you know how much work goes into keeping those in proper condition? They just
She lays down
replaced
and
it.
rolls.
Force cage. No, disintegrate.
Super gust. And she goes flying. Reverse gravity. Yeah, that would be good. Outdoors.
Yeah.
Oh, would you like me to release it? So,
He's just rolling.
here
On
is...
the roof.
Huh? Oh, on the roof?
He's just rolling on the roof.
Cat people. Always clawing up furniture and roofs. Now,
I'm not clawing, but I can start.
Mr. Metalman, if you do
Sunder.
not agree to... Don't talk when I'm speaking to you, mister. If you do not agree to leave Mr. Cinder alone and no longer do him harm, then I will let you free. But if you do not agree, I will blow you asunder. Maybe blow is the wrong word. But I will cast disintegrate on
Blow you
you,
asunder.
and your ashes will be scattered asunder.
It's something. It's,
Bird have
You
only got
keep-
that thing she likes
you
to
keep
stand.
your suspicious and obviously sinister halfling away from me, and you have a deal.
I think that's the best you're gonna get from him.
The cage shrinks another 3 inches. Will you agree or will you die?
Is confusion. I thought I just agreed.
Yes. Just keep him away from Sunder. And there will be no problem.
Will you be leaving this town immediately?
If he must, we will.
Because apparently you won't be doing business here if you're killing everybody and ripping off their arms and probably legs and yanking out their hair and whatever else you want. I mean, I saw that one trying to look through our shrine like it was a telescope.
That's a highly criminal act, is it?
Very highly criminal. What is this world coming to?
How dare you trying to look through a shrine telescope?
If it looks like a telescope, it's obviously a gnome.
It's
Anybody
near.
can see it looks more like a microscope.
Sometimes
debatable.
recognize that word. But Niet, not kill, not exterminate everyone, just that one. And he points towards where Cinder went.
That's not going to work for me. Why are you even here?
Kind of looks around for everyone. This is where they pointed me to go, so I go.
At this point, the ladies and men are starting to wake up along the street in front of the buildings and stuff. Oh. You listen to me, mister. You will not harm Mr. Cinder. Do you understand me, Mr. Sunder? Do you?
Just like
And the cage
this.
shrinks 3 inches more. And now it's really snug in there.
Just stares at her. If he comes near me again, I terminate him. If not, I leave.
Why don't you just leave town right now? If you agree to leave town right now, I will let you go from the cage.
Da. Not.
And she backs away, almost slips in a puddle of blood. And the cage drops.
Stares at her. Looks towards where Cinder went, and then turns and like starts marching out of town.
Which direction are you going to go?
That's a good question.
I believe the map had us continuing west.
Yes.
Now, as for the rest of you, it's good to see the cat lady is off the roof.
Cat lady is following Sunder.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Dragon Lady. I like your color, by the way. It's my
Thank
favorite
you.
color.
I didn't choose it myself, but it's what was given to me. So thank you.
So, will you be spending any money or time in our town, or will you be...
I'll be heading on my way with them, but to make up for it, I will give you 10 gold, and I hand over 10 gold.
Well, that is much appreciated. I am quite sure that his wife could use that gold while he mends from his arm being ripped off from the physical and psychological damage. 10 gold should cover it. Just keep your metal friend away from our town, please.
I shall do my best.
Okay, so ye all head out of town.
Tisha's just gonna like be walking behind Sunder's like, well, you're very strong, aren't you? You almost made me lose my arm. You made him lose an arm.
He's lucky he just lose arm. And keeps walking.
So if I ever want to speak in your head, I can, right?
Stops.
What? There are many magics that can speak in your mind.
Like his magic, right?
Like his magic. And she smiles.
I can do an insight check. It's not gonna go well.
Deception. Please do.
Yeah, no.
This is
lost
meant to
before he-
happen. I
In
got
fairness,
Before
with
he
your
could even-
smile, that should be at disadvantage for you.
Yeah.
Okay, true. That's
Okay.
still not bad. I have not bad deception. That's 15.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. That's true. It was a disadvantage. So she smiles.
Stares.
Anybody else
Mm-hmm.
want to do an
Fine.
insight check on her?
Oh,
I moved away, or my passive would have seen right through that.
yeah.
Well, might as well.
What is your passive insight, Sunder?
It's literally what I rolled.
I
Oh,
see
really?
through you.
Yeah. No wisdom whatsoever, which explains a lot.
Evelyn knows that it was Tisha.
So, as you all leave...
What was his answer? What was Sunder's answer, though? Can she speak in his mind?
Uh,
Not if she wants 4 legs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Only if important. Just keeps walking.
She waits for him to be like quite far away, and then she kind of messages him, "Okay." Turns to
Turns
Evelyn.
around and aims a warning shot at her. He was serious. So let's go. Immediately his arm shifts into the cannon and fires. And I'm
I
just,
thought you said a warning shot.
yes, I'm not aiming this. This is just to see. Like this fires off, and it's like maybe like 5 feet from you is like a crater. It goes, and it kicks up dirt. I say it, and he calls out loud, so you can hear him. Emergency only. And he turns away. She's gonna.
Oh, she talked in your mind?
She did.
Yeah, she said okay in his mind, yeah.
No, he's not just
Okay,
rampaging.
give me
He's just
another
talking about-
insight check, Sunder.
Why are you setting him up to fail, Peter?
With advantage.
Okay. Tragic. I hate having 0 wisdom.
What?
Yes, you keep setting him up to fail. I don't know what you expect. Honestly.
You will
Oh,
never
my gosh.
know. He will
And they'll
never
never know. You'll never know. He'll go on hating this halfling like forever.
Well, to be fair, Tisha didn't make you hate the halfling. She just made you more angry at him.
Yes.
You'll never see him again. He ain't gonna mess with you now.
Good.
Good. See, Tisha did everybody a favor. Come on, guys.
This is why
Poor
no one's
guy
coming
was
at you.
only
Like,
looking
you
for
did,
his
you did what was
friend.
needed. You did what was necessary.
Sorry?
The poor guy was only looking for his friend, Erky Timbers, who went missing.
That we don't care about.
Maybe he should stalk people creepily that didn't want anything to do with him.
He wasn't stalking. He just happened to be traveling the same route. And he was friendly when he said hello.
Well, he was creepy from the first moment we met him.
He did not attack a single one of you. He did not insult a single one of you.
Listen,
He did,
it's
actually.
Tisha that took his healing and tried to get him killed. The rest
Yes.
of us just dislike
Yeah.
him. After seeing Cinder shoot at Tisha, I'm gonna look back at Evelyn again. I think maybe we should avoid any more towns.
It'd probably be a good idea.
Tisha wanted to test Cinder more than getting Cinder killed, if that helps anybody.
It wasn't a fair test considering his wisdom score.
Yeah.
Okay,
Isn't that
so
fun?
what's your
It's a fun
intelligence
game.
You're
score?
your robot.
Well, whose intelligence?
Sunders. Oh, he's a barbarian.
Necessarily mean he's stupid, but in this
But-
case, I think it does.
You put it all in
Oh yeah,
strength and cons.
barely enough to function. That is a 7. Yeah, this
Oh,
one in
my
this case.
goodness.
See? Tisha didn't know he dumb like that.
How does a robot have an intelligence of 7?
I know.
He's a killing machine. Doesn't need to do
programmed.
equations. Well, would
It barely
She
tell the
really
difference
needs to-
between a friend and a foe.
Yeah.
barely enough. What's needed is
Okay, so y'all continue on your journey. There's a dent in Sunder's shoulder from the force cage pressing down on it. Just a small dent, not a big one. An indent, let's call it. And
then
I need a... Who's leading the party?
Me.
Give me a perception roll, please. What a waste of time. What's your passive perception?
26.
So as you're traveling along, by the way, you already went off the rails.
All right.
Something like 28 hours of prep. A waste of time.
I warned you not to bring back Cinder. I
Yeah.
warned you.
You see, here's the thing. I need to get information to yous, but you keep chasing off the people with the information.
Right. Okay. So.
Cinder's the only one we've tried to chase off.
Yeah.
There were multiple people in the town, but of course, y'all got chased off from there.
The creepy town that they were eating their candy hair and houses, or the creepy town that wanted us to sleep with roaches and bedbugs and serve us stale
The
beer.
not so creepy halfling town that had Cinder in it just now.
Yeah, see, it had Cinder in it.
That was your only mistake, Peter.
So as you are walking along, the afternoon wears on, and you see another town coming up ahead. It's beginning to get a little dark.
Backtrack us, so that I immediately backtrack us, so we're out of view of the town, and we're gonna cut cross country.
Okay, move the token in the direction you're gonna go. Okay. Finally, something goes right. Okay. So, oh, if I could say that every time y'all do something wrong, then maybe y'all would do something right. Yeah.
Nice.
Reverse psychology, huh?
So, it is getting dark by the time you circle around the town, following that westward road. It's getting pretty dark. You see a clump of trees coming up ahead of you. It looks like there's a small clearing in the middle of the trees. It's about 100 feet off the road. It looks fairly safe where you could set up a camp. As a matter of fact, if you decide to go near it, you might find an old campsite or something there. What would y'all like to do?
Tisha will be saying, "Guys, do you want me to put up the tent?"
Sunder's just standing there, waiting to see what happens. Like he's gonna take a general perception check around the place.
And suddenly you hear birds chirping.
Okay.
You hear the song of a red robin in a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Sebastian.
He would have transformed from a bird now.
And then Sunder blasts it out of the sky. And it transforms into...
Yeah. No.
You want me to put the tent or not?
You're in charge. You got the map. What are we doing?
Thunder looks towards
Are you
as you
camping?
wish.
Sure, we can camp here.
Okay, so y'all go to the clearing. There is an old campsite there. It's been a while since it's been used. The ashes are mostly washed out of the circle of stones from rain or whatnot, and the logs assembled around where the campfire would go are a little old and kind of not really rotting, but you can tell they're relatively old. The trees are thick around it. There are some bushes, some palmettos even.
I light a fire and then disappear to go see if we were followed.
Okay, give me a stealth roll. Is Greedo with you?
Yes.
Stealth roll for Greedo as well. I need a campsite map.
That is 44 for me.
That's without tricks.
You didn't say you
Sanders.
cast. Would that still be up?
No, but anytime I disappear, you can just assume that Jesse uses 22 for
Yeah,
real.
whatever. So you're practically invisible.
Imperceptible.
You don't see anything nearby. There's you can see a slight glow in the night sky on the northern horizon. You could probably assume that that's lights from the city that you circled around. You can't really see the city itself, but you can see a slight glow in the night sky. What are all these rolls for?
So my perception was 30 and Greedo's was 21.
And suddenly a bolt of lightning strikes you and reduces you by 13 levels.
That would be nice, except we all know Zeus is an illusion.
So
I don't think we're followed, guys. As I say, like, creeping up from under the log that they're all sitting on with it and realizing that I'm back.
Thanks.
Oh, he creeped up on you? Is this unfair?
when you see Belvedere, he's got like palmetto leaves tied around his neck, and he's got a disguise making himself blend in with nature.
Ghillie suit.
What was your question, kitty cat?
It was the Sunder. She's like, oh, he creeped up on you? He sneaked up on you? Wow, that's unfair.
He swats Jesse on the nose. He turns.
Even with Jesse talking, you can't figure out where he is.
That's true. He takes a swat at the general direction.
And he got a
Cracks
nat
the log.
20,
He goes,
so
yeah.
he got
That's
lucky.
true. He doesn't know where he's coming from.
He got lucky, though. Actually, it would be with disadvantage.
Yeah. Yeah, true, because he doesn't know where this is coming from. With his brilliant temp.
Watch him roll a 30.
I wish.
Yep, you missed him. What's your reaction to him trying to hit you?
Oh, I'm like 20 feet away, so I don't even notice.
Doesn't even know. This is a more reflex
Bless
scene.
you.
Just like
Bless you.
I was gone
Thank
before he took a swing.
Someone's got cat scratch fever.
Lol.
An allergy to cats, maybe?
I am not allergic to cats. I'm allergic to the situation I am in. It's a different thing.
So, there are no enemies nearby, no travelers nearby, actually. You are pretty lone on this road. Or on the road, so here in the clearing in the middle of the trees, it's nice and quiet. A slightly cool breeze blows through the trunks of the trees. The canopy overhead, the trees are rustling, but they are not whispering. Finally. What would you like to do?
Sander's just contemplating all the different ways he would end Cinder if he ever showed his face.
She's just handing out everyone a ration. She's got loads of food.
You hear thunder overhead. And as you look up through the canopy of trees, you can see clouds gathering on the horizon.
Oh, I heard you
Eastern
say
horizon.
you hear thunder overhead. I was like, what?
No,
Thunder.
thunder.
How did he get up there?
I didn't pick his name now. I added the T1000 just to get him so I could say his name. Anyways. by the way, does anyone need a break?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so as y'all bed down for the evening, in tents or in your hut, because a storm is definitely coming.
Yes, it should be.
So, I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. We will be right back in 10 minutes. Please don't go anywhere unless you got to go to the bathroom. Go there. Yeah. And don't forget, if you subscribe, resubscribe, or give the gift of a subscription, our players all get reroll points. And they're going to need them soon. See you soon.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
That's Vidania.
Hello, everybody. Welcome
No.
back. We are ready to rock and roll this place. And let's get ready to rumble.
Sleep. He means sleep.
Yeah.
So,
Look.
as you all go to sleep, you have dreams.
Nope, not all.
Ah!
Another doesn't dream. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Who's doing watches?
Obviously, Tisha needs some sleep.
Yeah.
That was great role playing.
I try.
Okay, set up your watches or do your talking, whatever you're gonna do.
Tisha, I want Tisha, if that's okay, get last watch this time.
Okay. Sanders is on sentry mode, as always.
I got first.
You okay with second, Evelyn?
I'm okay with second.
30.
Ooh, terrible.
So terrible.
You know, I would say that Sunder, whoever's on watch, he gives them advantage. He like helps them. Like he just passively scans the area.
Thank you.
Mm.
That's a bit better. That's a 19 perception. It was a nat 1 the first time, so thank you for that.
That was second watch?
Yep.
Okay, that puts us at Evelyn for...
No, Evelyn was second watch
Oh,
for
okay.
10. I was 19 for last watch.
Oh, okay. During Evelyn's watch, the storm is really kicking... By the way, did you summon your tent or your
Yeah,
tiny
hut. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
storm is really kicking up outside. There's lightning and thunder. Where's Sunder at?
He's inside, right?
He's inside. Yeah,
Okay.
because he can see through the.
Yeah, I make it invisible.
Okay. While the rain is pelting down on the hut, rolling down around the shape of the... It's a dome, right?
Yeah.
And it's rolling down all around, making it hard to see through it for everyone except Jesse, apparently, who has X-ray vision.
Yes,
And-
he'd be outside on his watch anyway.
Oh, he would? In the rain?
Yeah, he's an aquatic lizard.
Okay. So it's storming real bad. Where are you during your watch, Evelyn? In the hut?
I'm in Sandra. I am still in the hut.
Okay.
Makes sense
You really
with
want
the
someone to
roll.
be outside in the storm.
Huh?
You really want someone to be outside in the storm, don't you, Peter?
No, Jesse's outside. I didn't do anything to him. You're paranoid.
He's trying to lure Sunder out into the lightning.
Yeah, like a lightning rod.
And so the night passes around of storms, and when you wake up, the storms are still going. It's thunder, it's lightning, it's the ground is very wet and soggy. Water is splashing down. The campsite's pretty much muddy up around there. The fire, if you even bothered starting one, would have been out by now.
Oop.
Unless you put the hut around the fire.
I put
Jesse
the hot
will relight the fire, go find like a log that's out of the mud, just flop on it and lie there in the rain with his mouth agape and his tongue hanging out.
As you plop the log on it, the burning embers spread throughout the inside of the hut.
No, this is a fire outside the hut.
Well, y'all have to get together and organize yourselves, because Tisha just told me it was inside the hut.
I said I was going out to start a fire, find a dry log that wasn't in the mud to fall on and enjoy the rain.
Oh, okay.
He's doing his
Yes, I'm
second
having
fire.
a shower.
Oh, okay.
Pay attention, Peter.
I thought I was. I'm confused.
I'm
I
sorry, it
spend my
made
whole
sense
life
in my mind.
confused. So, a morning comes. The sky is dim. at this point because of the dark clouds and the rain and all of that. The wind is like making the rain pelt the hut and whoever's outside, which would be, well, Tisha's doing it from inside, so you can hear the raindrops smacking the hut as they pelt it. And it is morning time.
Tisha would have been in her watch. She would have been like nibbling at her ration and putting like a ration on top of everybody that was sleeping. When he got to Sunder, she looks, smiles, and puts it on his lap anyway, knowing he just won't eat it.
I would have shoved it into his little slit where his mouth is.
I was expecting
and just
that.
press
Actually.
it in.
Not
Mr.
today, because
Opportunity to look for a tongue.
she saw him dismember somebody. Today is not the day to do that.
Okay, Tisha, roll me a perception roll.
Again?
Yeah, this is for something else.
So that is a 7.
Oh, okay. I thought you got a nat 20. I was about to get all happy.
No.
The one time I count on a nat 20.
Jinxed it.
You can give me advantage.
I can't. That would be rigging it.
I can use a reroll point if you really want me to.
No, that's okay.
Go.
But
Try.
while Sunder is in whatever position he's in when he's in that low power mode,
In this case, he's
when
He's
he-
looking down at the food
gonna
in
be
his lap.
sitting. Yeah.
He's looking down at the food in his lap.
you can hear
And Tisha's just like crouched in front of him, eating, watching.
Loudly. Like chewing loudly.
No, she's not chewing loudly, but she's just creepily crouched in front
how
of him.
does she
watching.
eat her food?
Squirrel.
Eat hairballs.
Oh.
Oh man.
Just stares her down.
Or at least she thinks you're staring her down. Who can tell? You don't close your eyes.
You're saying, Peter.
I wake up briefly during this, look at them, go back to sleep.
Rolls over.
Suddenly there's
After she's done, she starts like licking her paw and cleaning her ears, and then licks it and offers it to him.
Stares at her.
You need polishing.
Stares.
She's
You cannot
polishing.
even tell.
She's
It's just
checking.
expressionless.
Oh, fine. She like starts like brushing one of his like shoulders, so like from behind, so that he can't really grab her
Tisha.
without she realizes.
Tisha, roll me a Constitution save, please.
Oh, here we go. Not bad. But I think my con's terrible. Oh no, because I got resilient in con. That's a 16.
Whew, I thought you were gonna make it.
What?
True story. I had a specific number in mind, and you didn't get it.
This is so unfair.
It was
Reroll.
one more than whatever you rolled. That was the number.
Suddenly,
Yeah.
Reroll point.
rubbing.
16 was pretty high.
Too
What
late.
is it?
Too late. No reroll point. You get a sudden shock of static electricity, taking 1 point of damage
What, by touching Sunder?
by rubbing your soft fur on his
On
metal.
Sunder's metal. Well, he feels it too then.
I would. Console?
Yeah, con save. This might work out better than I thought.
Alright.
Please be. Huh?
27.
27?
Is that
Yep,
is that the
27.
DC you set, Peter?
The DC was 30.
Is it meets beats?
Didn't work out the way I hoped.
Yeah, but he would. Yeah, Tisha would be like, rubs the hands like.
You just
What
look
did
at the.
Sam Hill is
look
going on
at
over
this-
there?
She looks to it. Looks at her. Looks towards the one.
You feel a little more energized by the static electricity, Sunder.
Just confused.
Yeah, this cat discharged your batteries.
Very confused at how that works. He's just staring at Tisha. Was that magic you did? He looks at her.
Ooh.
Ask her to
Little
do an
sock.
impression of Cinder.
He was the.
That's dangerous.
No, I didn't. You hurt me for no reason. I even gave you food.
You look at the food on your lap.
Stairs.
There's a little ember of smoke coming up from it from the electrical surge.
Just tries to buff it out.
But I can try again.
Looks at her. He doesn't stop you. He's like,
Okay,
Go ahead.
so she's gonna again. Call save.
As she wipes her spit down the front of your face.
No, she's doing it on his arm. She's doing it on his arm. 21 this time.
Dadgummit. Come on, Sunder.
Rito decided that Sunder was now the brave little toaster.
The brave little toaster.
Same.
Ooh,
You're
come on, it's
cheating.
20. It was 20, the DC, right?
He was 20. It is now.
It was 18, actually.
Meet beats.
Nothing happens this time.
Nope.
She's like, huh,
Just looks at the spittle on the shoulder. He goes,
it's not spittle. She didn't spit on you. She licked her paw and rubbed it.
still looks at it. Looks at her.
There's a little shine to your arm, at least.
Yeah. She said, see, polished.
I would imagine the cat hair's all over you.
Yeah, there's
static.
cat hair. Yeah.
That's the hair.
But it's like
As he
attached.
does
It's
this, you
hard to
hear
get rid of.
scrape, metal on metal.
She's like, that's great.
Tisha's gonna use her tail to like polish the rest of the arm, so he's just leaving more hair as he scrapes.
Okay, cease and
one
desist.
arm.
Hair. Stop. It's like he's leaving fur all over him. Like,
Here's what you hear
But
when
you
he rubs
getting
his arm.
polished. Yeah, like she's like, but you get polished.
not enough. It was just to see if you can recreate static. Stop that. It's just like stops you from like putting more fur on him.
Okay, so you're awake for the morning.
I am now, yes.
Evelyn, believe it or not, it was not them that woke you up. It was a loud boom of thunder outside. And a bright flash of lightning directly overhead. Jesse is nowhere to be seen.
But it's scaly one. It's
Jesse,
around.
roll me a d20, please. Do what? Oh, you were talking to them.
No, he was just looking for him.
That's funny.
Good.
Look fine.
I am the truly broken DM. Nothing is going
Mission
my way.
accomplished.
I need a vacation. Anyways, yeah. So what are y'all doing?
Water droplet out of his eyeball.
How do you want to handle this? Jesse is
What are you
outside
doing?
somewhere.
Oh,
They can
Jesse's
see out.
missing?
They see me.
Oh.
It's like
Ooh.
see-through from
I know what I can do.
inside, but it's bold from outside.
I can't read that. Ah, crap. Nothing is going right.
Oh, poor Peter.
I mean, you guys got to figure it out soon because that hut's gonna disappear soon.
So
Yep.
what? There's still a storm going on, right?
Yeah.
Tisha is gonna sit down next to Sunder,
Mm-hmm.
look up, and see. So I'm gonna do magic now, okay? And she's like, starts recasting the tiny hut because it's bad weather outside and she doesn't want to get wet. Peter's like, what?
Sorry, my wife was talking to me.
That's okay.
They're
Tisha's
hanging out in
just-
the hut all day.
Yeah, Tisha doesn't want to get
Stops.
wet, so she's recasting tiny hut.
As a ritual?
Yeah,
So that means no spell slot, correct?
yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, roll me a d20, Tisha.
15.
Foiled again?
Yes. Okay, so you are in the tiny hut. There is a fire in the hut, right?
Yeah, and the hut I can regulate the temperature.
But I mean, do you have something to cook with in there, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a good berry tree. We are fine.
Yep.
Oh, that's true.
This is true. Yeah, so Tisha then, once she's done, she looks up at Thunder. See? Warm. Not raining.
Just looks around.
As you look up, you
I
see
see that.
sheets of rain going.
Down on top of it. I assume you do not want to travel in this.
No.
Where is Greedo during the storm?
Hiding behind Evelyn so that he's not within striking distance or firing distance of the two that are inevitably gonna kill each other.
Out of the blast zone.
Just singing, sitting there singing to himself quietly.
So he's not even close to Sunder. Dadgummit.
Nope.
What, I'd like to know what Peter's got planned that we're
Oh, I
ruining.
got about 10 things, and none of them are working out.
Yeah. Liked being near Sunder in the western town, and since then he's been growing more and more leery.
Sunder, what are you doing?
And he's told that they're not going to be traveling. Kind of, doesn't look annoyed, but kind of just like just pauses and like looks. Like he's looking for a purpose. Like he doesn't, not traveling to what's he going to do for like a day. And he's just, He goes, I'm going for a walk. He gets up, just walks out into the storm.
You're throwing me a bone, aren't you?
He's bored. He needs to do something.
Okay.
Jesse's eye kind of flicks open. Are we ready to go now?
No. They organics are too weak to walk in storm. And kind of like walks out. What are you doing? He looks at Jesse with a little bit of respect. He's not inside. He's not cowering inside the bubble.
Enjoying the weather.
Jesse is soaking wet.
Respect. You see, I tell them this. It does not kill them, but he just kind of looks away, and he kind of gives you a nod of respect, and he kind of like will just kind of look around, and I'm going to go scouting. Did you want to come? Are you happy to lie here?
No. Jesse gets up.
Yeah, so Sando go with Jesse and like kind of like scout up ahead.
Tail dragging in the mud.
Okay, so where do y'all walk? How far?
Maybe just how far? Maybe just is it like a trail that we're following? Just to get my bearings?
No, you're in the middle of and basically there's a clearing in the middle of some trees, a stand of trees.
Yeah.
And it's about 100 feet off the road.
Okay.
You're well hidden from the road, basically.
Okay.
Do you think the warlock's gonna kill them?
Possible. And he keeps you head towards, I guess, to the road to see what if there's anything on it. Trying to kind of scout to see if there's anyone waiting for them or anything that's changed.
The road has about a couple inches of water on it. It's flooding a little bit. The rain is coming down really hard. It's been coming down all night long. So, why don't you two give me dexterity saves?
I can walk on water, remember?
You can walk on water, yeah. Sunder has advantage on this because he can see it, right? He's barbarian.
Why has he got advantage?
Because he can see
It's
it.
his danger sense.
20.
It's an
Nat
actual
20
thing.
on Jesse.
Nope. Maybe.
30,
Wasn't that?
20.
Oh, that was the 1d20.
17.
So, lightning strikes a tree nearby in between you and the camp. And the trunk just kind of splits a little bit, and a little fire starts up at the top of the tree, and the rain is coming down so hard it quickly goes out. A loud boom sounds.
But when that happened back home, there was like a horseshoe and stuff buried under there. Well, we should go look.
So affirmative.
Maybe it's a treasure.
He follows. He's intrigued.
So y'all go over to the tree.
Or see if I can trace where the lightning bolt came from. Find like a scorch mark or a dig mark in the ground.
Well, there's
See if I can.
part of the tree is split off and hanging on the side, and there are scorch marks and that sort of thing. And
Yep.
And the tree isn't uprooted, but there's shards of the tree laying around, just getting soaking wet and that sort of thing. The water is over your ankles here.
Do I see anywhere where the lightning hit, either in the tree or in the ground, to kind of track?
No, not really, but you can roll me another dexterity save, this time with disadvantage or even roll for Sunder because he already has advantage. And the reason for this is because you're basically a lightning rod with a tree next to you.
Okay.
21.
Oh,
And
Finally, praise God!
ding.
Lightning strikes Sunder. Jesse, you see as you fall to the side, Sunder flashes in a brilliant flash of light.
Mine would actually be a 5 because you said disadvantage.
Okay, you feel it too. You are thrown to the side, and you take... Where's my dice? I'm going to have to roll it here. Jesse takes 7 points of damage. He was not hit directly. Sunder takes 16 points of damage. He was hit directly. And...
okay. Was it lightning damage?
yes.
Okay. He's resistant because of his storm aura. So half.
Oh,
So
okay.
it conducts into him, but his body absorbs most of the energy.
Okay. And give me a constitution roll with disadvantage, please, because you're standing in water.
Okay.
I'm trying here. I'm trying.
You are. That's right. Okay. He's trying. With disadvantage, you say?
Yep.
Okay. 16, 16.
Unbelievable. I can't win for losing. Okay. That was just the number you needed to. So your systems are not shorted out.
Jesus Christ, Thunder. Oh, man.
Good Lord.
Only took 8 points of damage.
Maybe we should look for whatever after the raid.
Yeah, so you got hit, and then you see like that same crackling that you would see when there's a storm aura kind of like go over his body, and he looks around. It's affirmative. It's like nothing happened.
Well, you got a lot of scorch marks on your armor.
Like sizzling.
Yeah. The water around your ankles are bubbling from the heat. Your armor glows a little red from the heat. The rain is hissing as it hits on your armor.
Jesse licks his lips as he misses his eggs sizzling even more.
Speaking of lightning rod, that tongue is a lightning rod now.
Jesse does not have his tongue pierced. Thank you.
So, the good news is the tree is fully split in half. The halves are tumbled to the side, and the roots are uprooted in the center. And you can see the earth has been pulled up beneath it and that sort of thing.
Okay. So I guess it will head back towards the tiny hut. Unless the tree's in the way. Just
I will keep like 15 feet or so away from Sunder and the tree.
Do you come back into the hut?
He'll come back, yeah.
You really are not quite intelligent, are you, Robert? A middleman going out in a lightning storm? Goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Look how it goes.
He comes in, he's radiating all this heat. He's dripping water. Actually, it's evaporating, creating like a sauna effect inside the tiny hut.
Yeah, Tisha goes up, like prestidigitates the water out of him, and then like, cause he's still warm, radiating heat, she kind of like.
Well, before that, I need Tisha to give me a.
She's not stepping out of the hut.
Charisma
I assume
save.
Greedo and Tisha's fur just goes.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What kind of save would that be to prevent that? That's exactly what I was thinking.
It's con, right?
I was thinking charisma.
I mean, I don't really think you can save from your hair being pulled towards.
Yeah.
You would just look like you're hanging on to one of those, like.
Yeah,
balls.
we'll just give you no save.
That's fine. Tisha doesn't care about that right now. That's fine. That's fine. She's gonna prestidigitate the water out of him, and because he's radiating heat, no matter how poofy her fur is right now, she's gonna like curl up at his feet, like purring, because it's warm.
Looks down, and he would move his hand down, like curious to see how fur go. Kind of like pokes up.
She kind of grabs his hand, and puts it on her head instead of poking like that.
It's like he just. What are you doing?
Kind of like rubs her hand like a
Constitution
scratch.
save from both of you.
Why?
You're rubbing your fur on his metal.
Well, it's happening again because that was a 4 for an 8.
As Greedo's fur goes, Evelyn just hears. We've come undone. And he like catches himself.
So yeah, there's lightning affects both the static affects both of them, I guess, because it was an 8 and a 15.
Okay, so there's static electricity, and
Another point of damage.
yes, you take a point. You both take a point of damage, and that's it.
Yeah, so she's like using his hand to like scratch behind her ear, like as she rubs it, and then she's like, ah, meow. And he's like, meow. Oh.
He's so
Like
confused what you're doing.
she was using your finger to like
So
scratch
confused.
her head, and then she was purring, and then meow.
Still confused. Doesn't change anything.
You know, Sunder, you have to wonder how easy would it be to pull an ear off
Of a halfling, yes.
of a kitty cat.
No. Not in this case.
Maybe they're detachable. You have a low IQ, so
He does ponder it. I mean, there's times where he's annoyed, like, how easy would it be to, like, do... But not in this case, he's just confused what she's doing. He's not well versed enough in these...
you can't really see her face because the fur is all puffy around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tisha touches herself, and there's this magic energy that rises up all around her. She casts mage armor on herself. She thinks that might help.
Some of the pulls away. Like, what?
I can do that to you too. It's a protection.
He
Makes
looks
you
at
harder
her.
to hit.
He pats his like chassis like proudly. He goes, "That is all the protection I need."
Are you sure about that?
He goes, "Try to hit me then." To Eddie, go for it.
She's gonna try with her claws.
Rita ducks down further behind Evelyn.
I always do this shit to make
Come
sure he's
on.
covered.
So that was a nat 1.
Just ting.
She breaks a nail because she's gonna
Yeah.
do it with her claws.
Looks at her. He goes, "Point proven."
He looks at you. She's gonna try again.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. That's an 18.
19.
Damn it!
So, Jesse, while they're goofing off,
Scratching out here.
you feel an intense heat radiating from wherever you have the ring at.
The ring will be with his stuff in the snow globe.
Snow globe.
Yep.
Tiny hut.
Okay. And you're not in there right now?
Nope. I'm still out in the rain.
Okay.
Still go back in yet.
You hear. Come to me.
Who hears?
You
You
do,
do.
Jesse.
I go on guard and immediately survey the land for threats. I feel like I'm on the Lost Island.
The Lost Island.
Island.
Yeah, the whispers on the island.
Yeah. Lost. Yeah. No, I just looked the reference. So
The reference is perfect, yeah.
yeah.
Tisha. You suddenly hear a voice. A feminine voice. And it says, you know what? I think I'll send you through Zoom what it says.
Okay. You gonna send it privately or?
Yeah.
But then the viewers can't hear. Let's just all.
Yeah, let you guys take it. You guys mute yourself so that you can't hear what Peter's gonna say to me.
La 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 la.
It is a feminine voice. And then it's gone.
She stands up. She was fighting, right? She was being goofy with Thunder and she stops, looks around immediately. 15 perception? Doesn't she see anything?
No. And you don't hear it anymore either.
She's like, Jesse.
What is wrong with her? Looks towards Evelyn. Because
He's like
what is
screaming
wrong
to
with you?
Jesse.
He's just like panicking. He's just like,
I can't hear you when you're doing that, Tisha.
Right.
Your voice keeps going out.
Oh. Right.
so concerned.
God, what is wrong? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Still
We keep
cutting out a
hearing
bit.
2 words on, 2 words off.
Yeah.
Because she yelled in her microphones. Now the sensitivity's off.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is
yes,
that okay? Is that better now?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's like, I heard Lorelai. I heard her. Jesse, I heard her.
Jesse's gone. He went looking for Sawyer and Kate.
She looks around. Where's Jesse?
What
There
is a
goes the voice
Lorelai?
again.
Really?
Yes.
Briefly.
Oh, why?
Don't speak so loud.
Back away from the microphone when you yell.
I didn't yell. That's the thing. You're like, what? Where's Jesse? What? I heard Lorelai. When you don't know Lorelai. Are you Lorelai? He looks him up and down.
Santa?
And we already got through that.
Santa, yeah. Santa's again doesn't know what a Lorelai is, and you He goes, no, niet. How many times do I have to tell you? I am not a Lorelei. I'm a Warforged.
It's not A Lorelei, it's D Lorelei.
D?
That does not mean anything to me.
What are you doing, Jesse?
He looks around, he goes, is he not there? Looks back to see where he left him.
He's not there, right?
Not there.
While you guys were fighting, he went off into the rain looking for whispering voices.
Go find him!
Where is the strong one gone? He respects him because he's out there just in the elements. And he goes, what? He goes, when you go look for him, he's like, I do not take orders from you, Koshka. Why should I go look for him? Who is, what is, you're not explaining anything to him. Like, Lorelei, are you Lorelei?
Me, Jesse, and Sebastian came on a boat together with Lorelei, and she was the first one to disappear. We were looking for her. She's a good friend. She likes drinking. Like me.
Just stares at her.
Oh, come on, you enjoyed when I was drinking.
I shall go tell the strong one then. He kind of turns away. He goes back out into the storm.
Rito's nose is like stuck out of the snow globe as he's smelling after his ears perked up, and he doesn't see Jesse either.
Yeah, so he looks around to the storm. See where Jesse could have gone. This is gonna go so well. Perception check again? Never gonna find him. Let's see. Perception. Or survival. Let's see where you went. Wow. 16.
And what is this for?
He's looking for him.
Oh, you're out looking for Jesse?
Yeah, he went out to look for him. Yeah.
If you're attempting to find me, my passive stealth is 25.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go
Yeah,
up.
you don't see him anywhere. Unless he gets hit by a lightning again and starts to glow, you're not going to find him.
Scanning the area.
Do I hear Lorelei breathing heavily somewhere, hiding behind, like, bamboo? I love that show.
Looks away for a while.
Lorelei, where are you?
Comes back in after you can't find him. He is gone.
Shh. She like turns to you and tells you to shut up. Lorelei! I heard it!
No response.
Sander turns to look at Evelyn and then approaches her and goes, I'm afraid that one has snapped. We should probably take countermeasures, yes? Looks towards Tisha.
Tisha's looking everywhere. I'll get you a drink! I owe you a vodka bottle, remember?
He looks towards Evelyn. Should I initiate knockout protocol?
Hold off on that for now. As she said before, there are voices that can... magical voices. Maybe she heard something like that.
It's Cinder.
Of course it is.
Jesse, give me a perception roll, please. With
All
advantage,
right.
like you need it.
I can roll.
Sorry, guys, it's only a 29.
Oh man.
Only.
At
You
some
did.
point while you're working your way through the woods and you're looking for the source of the whispering, you hear only it's splashing in the water. And you look up, you can see the road from a distance, and you see a centaur running full gallop on the road, shirtless, long black hair, holding a hairbrush aloft for light.
Sebastian didn't have long black hair.
No, Sebastian has short hair.
No.
It's not Sebastian.
Do I think it's Sebastian?
By long, I mean like,
No, he had short hair.
okay, short black hair.
Okay, there's Sebastian.
That
I was
looks
going to throw
like
you a bone, Peter.
glorious.
Do I think it looks like Sebastian?
The hair, I'll put it this way. The hair is held perfectly in place, and the rain seems to resist hitting it. And just kind
And he's
of...
holding a hairbrush. I
Yep.
think it's safe to assume it's Sebastian.
Yeah.
And he's a good 75 feet away as he passes the woods and keeps galloping.
Take my trusty torch and start a bonfire behind me, and then chase after him.
What's your movement?
It's not that much. It's only like 30.
Let me check this.
But he is running through water, and I'm not. So, if he's got difficult terrain.
Yeah, but he only has 3 feet on the ground at a time.
What?
Because when horses are running, 1 foot leaves the ground. At one point, they're off the ground.
Trotting. Trotting. If he's galloping, he's only...
Like,
Yeah, there's 4 on
Well,
the
he's
ground,
running
and then
full
there's
out,
1.
is what I
Then-
meant.
There's most of the time that none of his feet will be on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's practically floating, I guess. Let me just go to something
Paddling.
here.
Yeah. The horses usually struggle to gallop through mud, if that's what you mean.
Well,
Well,
he's
he's
hauling
clearly a
back.
ghost, so there's no difficult terrain for him.
I guess there's that.
Uh-huh.
Try as you might, you can't catch up to him there, Jesse. And his movement is 40 feet. So, before too long, he pulls well ahead of you and disappears into the rain.
So I'll circle back to where I hit the trail, and I'll rip off another sleeve and make another little flag and stick it there. So if he comes back, he knows where we are.
Okay. And then you hear that. He isn't good enough. You are. Come to me. Come to me.
I look around for pine trees.
Okay.
Pesky pine trees.
Evelyn, roll a perception roll, please.
And then make my way back towards the snow globe.
21.
Oh, man. Y'all ain't rolling low at all these days. Okay, so you smell something burning, and you look around, and you notice Jesse's backpack laying where his bedroll would be.
It'll
And
be like right behind her because Greedo's like in it.
oh, okay, well, in the backpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Suddenly, Greedo leaps out of the backpack, patting his behind that is smoking like it was on fire. And he's like, oh, whatever his voice is. And As you look down at the backpack, a little circle starts burning through the bottom of the backpack, and the ring falls out a hole. A burned hole into the backpack, and it's glowing red with heat. Jesse, at that moment, the whispering intensifies, almost overwhelming you. Roll a Constitution save, please.
$16.
Roll a Dexterity save, please.
You don't put on the ring, but you might get hit by lightning again. Put on the one ring.
Mm-hmm.
4.
Yes!
Look at him celebrate.
Lightning doesn't strike you, it strikes a tree you're passing under, causing a heavy branch to fall on your head and knock you unconscious.
Okay.
I'm not going to have you take any damage from it, but it does knock you unconscious. Sunder, roll a perception roll, please. Wait, you went back. Are you still
He went back
outside?
in, he couldn't find him.
Okay.
But he was coming back, so I'm guessing this is not near us.
No, not yet. Thunder,
Did Tisha get any
lightning,
reply
rain.
about the vodka?
What was
Because
that?
if it's Lorelai, Tisha said, I owe you a bottle of vodka to the ether, right? Because of the whisper she heard. And she thinks that if it's truly Lorelai, she's not going to turn down the vodka.
Unfortunately, you don't hear any response. Whatever made the voice doesn't seem to be speaking anymore. Or
Greedo
can't
will,
hear you.
like, scoop up the ring in the mess kit, too. So it quits burning Jesse's stuff.
Okay. And Jesse, you are floating
Drowning?
between consciousness and unconsciousness, and you feel strong arms lifting you, taking hold of your legs and your shoulders and lifting you, and then you're unconscious again, and then you don't know how much time has passed, but you barely glimpse through your eyes as you start to return to consciousness again briefly. You see the trees, the canopy of trees passing overhead, the rain coming down, pelting you, and you see these massive figures, at 4 of them, one at each shoulder, one at holding each leg, and they are carrying you through the trees. Lightning flashes, and give me a perception roll.
Greedo is sitting in the snow globe, staring at the mess kit. Mr. Jesse was wrong. Mr. Jesse was wrong. Mr. Jesse was wrong. Mr. Jesse was wrong.
Oh, was
Was
he wrong?
what?
You said perception
Yes.
with advantage?
No.
No smell?
Unless you use a reroll if you don't like the roll.
Well, I get advantage if I can smell. That's all.
Oh, well, you're half unconscious and you're floating back and forth.
So super advantage because my tongue's hanging out. 14. What a crappy roll.
Okay. So you hear the whispers. And then it fades in the distance, and lightning flashes as you start to lose consciousness again. And you see these humanoid shapes, huge humanoid shapes, they seem to you. And they have horns.
Back to me.
And that is where we'll end for tonight.
Okay.
The Minotaur natives are gonna eat some fire roasted lizard.
And I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. And next session in 2 weeks, we will have the resolution of what just happened. So make sure you tune in. Thank you for watching. Oh, we do not have an after show for session 0. So, but on the first Tuesday of next month, Frost Maiden will return. Make sure you tune in for that because it is wild and crazy. And are we playing Memphis this week?
Mentos.
Memphis?
Memphis.
Yes.
Memphis.
I think so, yeah. I will confirm on the day, but in theory, yes.
Okay. If you are not
Potential
a
Memphis.
member of our Discord server where you can get all the latest news, you can join that now fully functional link that I just put in chat. Apparently Nightbot stopped working without telling anybody. So
How rude.
Halloween
Yes.
one shots almost guaranteed to be coming soon.
and also, if you use Roll20, be sure to visit our marketplace page there for lots of token frames, for token markers, and various items, including our Karma deck that'll really create chaos for a party.
Hey, look at that. We got an official sponsor. It's us.
Yeah.
Yep. So, and if you could join our Discord and in our Roll20 channel, post merchandise ideas for items you would like to see us come out with, and we'll see if we can actually do that. I will look into it according to what the viewers would like to see. Okay, and I guess that's about it. Yeah! We will be off on the streams until the first week. Wow.
Can you make like a dice tower that looks like Jesse, and where the dice comes out is just his tongue?
That's really cool.
If you can get me a 3D shot of his head with his tongue sticking out, I can do from the neck up, where you drop it inside the top of his head and roll out his tongue for the dice to roll
Let's
out.
do this.
I could probably do that.
Let's do this.
Can we do a dice tower of cinder and just put it through the back, and it just comes out where his arm, there's like an arm
Where
stump.
the arm.
I like that one.
Lands in what looks like a pool of blood.
Just comes out. Just,
Yeah,
Plop.
lands in a pool of blood.
Yeah. Oh, God. With little tiny kids.
The little axe eyes.
Fainted halflings all around. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next session.
what's we done?